hype up music is gonna really fit this segment when you face these enemies. Oh my god, what am I watching? Alright everyone, what is up? Today we're going to be reacting to two official gameplay videos of Phantom Blade Zero, and I've actually been covering this since I initially built up this channel. Lost Soul Aside. We haven't heard that in a long time, and it's finally coming out by next year. It's kind of weird how we haven't seen any big promotions about it recently, to be honest with you. So hopefully the development of that game is doing well, and this is why we're gonna check out like the latest new gameplay. But first, we got some raw footage of Phantom Blade Zero. This is exclusive gameplay footage coming from IGN. So let's go ahead, dive in, and check it out. This is how we're starting off. Just quick time events, and it's stealth. I've been looking forward to this game because how saucy this game really is with its martial arts, its animations. Like, the combat is so nuts. Look at that. It looks amazing. It was reported that this game is obviously based off inspirations of martial arts, like movies. I mean, the whole style itself. So it's just nice to see it all within this medium of video games. So I'm looking forward to it. It uses like the Souls blueprint, kinda, but it's really its own thing, to be honest with you. I mean, do you do that in Souls games? Sheesh. Ooh, okay. Wait. Got some English happening. I could actually read. Sorry for the rewind. So you can do some combos, there's some special abilities. Yeah, there's like combo strings. Yeah, I'm not gonna really pause it, my bad. Just get like excited about these type of stuff, you know? Crouching makes you harder to detect. Okay, so introducing the stealth. We're gonna try to play this on day one. Oh my. He just came up and snapped his neck. We got Solid Snake. I wouldn't even let them finish the dialogue, to be honest with you. God damn. Okay, so there's chain attacks for stealth. Stealth chain attacks, in a way. Little block or parry. A reversal. A whole reversal. Oh my god. This is what I mean. This is why, like, whenever this game comes out, I think maybe it'll come out by next year. I know we got GTA 6. Everyone's saying that game will be Game of the Year, but to be honest, I mean, this game is kind of cooking, not gonna lie. Rockstar ain't the same, I'm sorry. Oh my god, so saucy, man. Dude, it's just the moment-to-moment gameplay within just one fight is insane. This is the definition of having a flow state. They just like showed off the map and then paused. I guess they were checking up on their recording. Okay. Some inventory management happening. Like, he just equipped like a new weapon. Someone's getting jumped. I like how different enemies are attacking each other. You got the whole flamethrower. God damn, he just yeeted himself. Yeah, the game is looking great. Oh yeah, sorry if the resolution is... Oh no, it's on 1440. What's interesting is that the UI is just very straightforward. It's like, okay, equip these weapons, that's it. Let's go. I like it. This is really just about the combat. Oh, they try to jump him, huh? Did he cancel mid-air just to block that? Oh. Oh my god, dude. What the hell? Okay. Amber chip. So you collect 4 pieces. I forgot what you get out of it. It's probably for one of the gauges. Looking nice with its environment. I think the only thing I kind of dislike about the game, because like I'm kind of getting tired of, because the settings are very familiar from a lot of East Asian games, where they have like somewhat of the same setting, the same color scheme and everything. So it would be nice to see, you know, some colors, some vibrance happen, and you know, but they have been killing it as of recently. Like, these games coming from the East is amazing. Like, it all started with, I think, like, Sekiro, and then every other game starts to somewhat be like it. Even Stellar Blade, like, Stellar Blade is actually somewhat of a vibrant game, don't get me wrong, but there are times where the color is just, it's a little bit bland sometimes. Well, that's because it's also it's within its environment. Because they're constantly always in like some ruins, some desert. Because there's games like Neo. I mean, we just had Black Myth Wukong. They have identical color schemes. Obviously, I mean, like, certain Neo games, I think, or games under Team Ninja. Gosh, man, this looks so good. The fact that you have different weapons that you can rely on, have different styles with each weapon. Sheesh, it's like a dream come true. Yeah, this game is really about the combat. Oh my god. It's very flashy. God damn. Whoever is playing this game, they know how to play, for sure. Maybe it's one of the developers. Oh, this is the actual boss fight. Because, yeah, the developers know how to play their game if they are showcasing this to IGN. This is the big boy. Okay, this is like more... Woo! Wait, hold up! Oh! Oh my goodness! Not the styling with the parkour on the boss mid-fight? If I was the boss, I wouldn't even let that slide. Oh my god. We're just aura forming now. Oh, and he trips. Come on, man. You're losing your aura as a boss. I can't see. What is that? He just commanded the wind? Honestly, this game is basically my style of combat. I just like the combat flowing and able to constantly just do different moves within the same time frame, you know? You do these combos, be stylish. You're owning up, like, you're owning all these sort of monsters. So this looks great. Or big boy. And our character, man, he's kind of saucy with the drip too. And then we had a new weapon, a bash pole. Wow. Or to smash the weakened floors. I want to see that. Is that it? There's still more. There's still more. Thank God. We're still going with it. We're only 9 minutes in. Honestly, if they ended there, I was pretty content with all of it. Alright, Solid Snake. Oh, with the parkour stealth? The chain attack? Jeez. Oh my god. Oh, he just gave up. That was it. When you see this guy, it's over. Oh, he just goes through the ladder like it's nothing too. Yeah, this game is gonna have some replayability for sure. Yeah, you know, I'm not feeling the English dub. I'm probably gonna play it in Chinese, but or Mandarin. Not sure what language, but that's what I did with Black Myth as well.
Beware of the 7 stars in their sword formation. Together, they have slain countless evildoers.
7 stars, okay. He could take him on.
They're dark and hollow, just like their faces.
Okay, see, look, they're actually aura forming. These are the real bosses that be aura forming. I wonder if we're gonna see the boss fight in this gameplay. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's all of them. They're the ones that are screaming. Oh well, it's over. It's over. Unfortunately. Man, he's using like a great sword against these people. Very agile people. Oh my god, boy. I don't know, man. It's just so good. Man, I feel like having better music, like hype up music, is gonna really fit this segment when you face these enemies. Oh my god, what am I watching? This is art, bro. Like this, I don't know what else to tell y'all. Like, I'm still impressed ever since they first announced this game and showed even more gameplay. Like the confidence in this team and what they are making. They know how to make some video games. What is going on here? Okay, yeah, take away the ads, hopefully. Okay, nice. Now that guy's free. And just then you have to get the main guy. Yeah. Okay.
Enough is enough. I've got to get rid of this healer figure for good.
Who's the healer? Oh, this guy, I guess. I think when I start playing this game, though, I think the criticism I can give, since there's so much movement in the game, is the camera angles. But, you know, I think with this sort of game, it is hard to kind of fix this. Oh my god. Yeah, like, it's just hard to fix this. So I guess that's, like, the only thing that I'm a little bit concerned about. I could care less about the graphics. I think the graphics are fine for what it is. Like, I'm really here for the gameplay that they're putting out. Like, the graphics is presentable. I think there's a little bit much motion blur for my liking. Hopefully they give us like a slider or a setting to turn it off. Or just to adjust it. It doesn't have to be completely off. So we're fighting on the roof. What is happening? Okay, the Red Wraith. The sauce is just be too crazy in this game. Dude, this guy is cornered, but he's still, like, blocking, having so many, like, crazy defense. Oh, he's retreating. What did he say? Wait, let me rewind that. I wasn't... I mean, I feel like he could have finished him off. So you could come back to these certain bosses. No, he honestly could have taken him. You're already half health. Come on, man. You're half health. You could have done it. So I guess there's optional bosses in the game, so that's pretty cool, and you'll be able to push on and come back to it. I do think if you're always in crazy combat situations like that, where you have to get hinted by the dialogue, I think I may have to play in English dub, because sometimes I'm not going to be reading the English subtitles while I'm getting got. Okay, Justice Camp. Let's see what's going on here. They also do have good cinematography, by the way. So, I'm not tripping about... Oh, did they skip it? Oh, they skipped the cutscene, I think. So, I think they showed this before. But they actually now show the full gameplay. Oh my god. So yeah, this boss fight has like certain patterns to it. This is cool. See, like, I don't usually see boss fights that be looking coordinated like this. I think the last time I actually remember seeing a crazy fights like this with multiple people was Kingdom Hearts 3. I know that sounds crazy to some people. I know some people haven't played that game, but Kingdom Hearts 3 actually had some, because you do fight more than one boss. Sometimes like they'll have like crazy phases that you'll go through, stuff like this, and you have to really be coordinated and dodge certain attacks in the way they are formed and organized. But this one is, I feel like it's really way more detailed. Also, let me know how, if there's like any other... Oh my, it's just yeeted him. If there's any other games that are similar like this with the boss fights. Oh, okay. With the smackdown. Oh, there we go. With a good parry. Uh-oh. Yeah, this boss fight is so insane. The way it's just designed. There's clearly a lot of thought into it. Slicing, dicing. Got like the dual blades. They're almost dead. I think what's also cool, right? Like, let's say this is only in normal difficulty. I think what's also interesting from what I noticed, let's say, and maybe you're playing on hard mode, there's probably a different approach to go through this boss. I mean, even on normal, obviously, where you just take down the ads first, the minions, and then you go for the main, or like you kind of just micromanage them both. I feel like that would still be hard regardless. I think it's just better the way that they're fighting. Oh my god, what a finish. That was a great fight. What a fight, man. It's nuts because these fights are only within a few minutes, and I feel like these are the longest fights I'm ever seeing just because of how entertaining the choreography is with the animations and all that. Oh, is this like a second phase? Oh, there's a second phase. Okay. Saucy with it. Got staggered. It's kind of like Sekiro. One of those games where you gotta deflect to open up the stagger gauge. This one's a little bit more of a traditional boss fight. With their own flavor.
Nothing can separate us. Not even
Oh, so since he did not stop the Red Wraith earlier, now it's coming back to haunt you.
in death.
Interesting, okay. So the optional bosses actually affect your run. I like that. Now that sucks. You have to deal with both of them now. I feel like I'm gonna get so overwhelmed playing this game. But at the same time, I mean, games like Devil May Cry and all that, eventually over time it'll click, you'll get used to it. And I like that. I like how it's probably gonna take some practice to understand the movesets and understand when to block, how to react to certain moves. Hopefully it'll be like that, I'm not sure. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. Man, the Red Wraith just makes this fight even more annoying. Yeah, get out of here.
We'll be waiting on the other side.
Yeah, the English dub is not hidden. But that's fine, it's fine. We're here for the game. GG's. Oh my god, even the cutscenes, man. Woo! Okay. Release date will be announced within this year. That was great. No, that was actually great. Let me know how y'all feel about this, because this is the gameplay that we've been seeing has been great, because everything so far with the animations to the different movesets that are provided for you along with its level design, I'm interested, right? If that was just one of the beginning levels, imagine for the rest. I hopefully like they are consistent on that. That's what I'm a little bit worried about. So hopefully we have that consistency for each and every level that they provide for us, but regardless, the combat is amazing, which is why I was always interested in the game. It seems like the developer team is not, it doesn't seem like they're going to disappoint us. I see a lot of confidence with a lot of the stuff that they're showcasing, so I can't wait for it to come out. And if it does come out very soon, by next year, then it just shows that the developer team was clearly ready for all of this and to show out like their project, their skills, their talent to the world. So, looking forward to that. Now, on to Lost Soul Aside. I'm a little bit iffy about that game, despite how I am a big fan of the character action genre, just because of it's been in development for quite some time already. I mean, it was first announced in 2016 by a solo developer, and then I think once that solo developer joined PlayStation to make it an exclusive on the platform, and also to have more budget to the game, also have some help. I think from there, we haven't really heard much. I mean, we've been seeing some gameplay here and there throughout the past 5 years, but other than that, things have been like, I haven't really heard anything of the game, and apparently this video is in Chinese. There's no English in this whatsoever, and I wish I understood what they're saying. I wish there was any like sort of captions happening, but there's not anything of that. So we're just gonna look into it, see what we could judge. I mean, so far it's looking great. I was a little bit worried when they were showing like the early footage like a few years back. The game still wasn't in like, it didn't seem as ready, considering how the design and how the AI was reacting to its combat. It didn't feel like you were doing any sort of big impact. It just felt like you're just swinging your sword, if anything. But the concept and the design is there. It's just that it needs to be more polished. So let's just see if they really add upon that. And it still looks sort of the same from what we initially saw. What I liked about this game is that it was a game that looked like Final Fantasy, but it was a Devil May Cry game. I mean, I think that's what the big inspirations were. But now it's a little bit different, to say the least. I mean, it kind of looks like Final Fantasy time to time, but now it's kind of its own thing. So I don't know if the creator wanted to change it into all this, to be honest with you. But hey, at least his game is working, and it's coming soon, because it's supposed to come out on the 29th of next month, August 29th. And there's barely any big promotions so far. So I'm just looking at this. Okay. Here, let's turn up. Yeah, there's not even any gameplay audio either. So far, yeah, it does look nice. I mean, it seems like the combat's snappy. The AI is reacting to your hits. They did change up the UI. It's a little bit, they actually... Nah, I was about to say... I was like, why is it low-key looks like more of a Souls-like in a way, with how it's designed, but I think it initially looked like that before. So, I wonder what's the price gonna be for this game and how long this game would be. Because, again, I'm a little bit iffy. I don't know, man. How are we feeling about this game? And the fact that we already had our own DMC Final Fantasy game already, which is FF16, and who knew that game would come out before this? Because I guess Square Enix was like, hell no, this guy's not gonna get the upper hand of us. We're gonna do it first before him. But yeah, so far it's looking good. I just hope I just hope the game is well worth, because of how long it's been in development. Typically when games have been in development for this long, there was probably big problems. Oh, that looks great. The hand-to-hand combat. But there's typically has been like probably big problems along the way. That's just an observation, but it seemed like that. Like, I wonder if they had to switch engines, if they had to really redo the game from the ground up. And maybe they had to change it up due to, like, I don't know, for whatever reason, copyright issues and whatnot. But the character still looks the same. So, and even its level design, it's very linear. It doesn't seem like the art style has completely changed. Still is showcased on what they initially shown to us or provided. But there are some environments. See, yeah. So here's the thing, that, like what I mentioned before, this is kind of like a little bit of an issue to me, where a lot of games, especially if they're coming from the East, like China, right? I feel like, again, the color scheme, when I initially saw this game, again, it looked like a Final Fantasy DMC type game. It had its own thing. We're gonna rewatch the first ever video, and then now they have like a sci-fi area. This is completely new. They have a whole new sci-fi area going on here. See, so they have environments like this, and of course there are some moments of the game where it does look Final Fantasy, which I like. But again, it's the color scheme sometimes where it is a bit dull here and there. But regardless of my criticisms, I am very happy we have a character action game, because a lot of character action games, like the genre itself, we don't have a lot of them anymore. Everyone's trying to be like a Souls-like. So I'm happy that these games do exist. And I'm hoping that this game has a good release. I hope the content is great. It just seems like, I don't know, man. Like, compared to Phantom Blade Zero, this game is the... It seems like Phantom Blade Zero is more sophisticated than this, unfortunately. But we'll see. Because I still want to play the game. I've been waiting for this forever already, you know? And I wonder how many bosses will there be. Because the bosses do seem interesting. Oh, see, look. The drip, though. See, that's what I like about this game, though. Our man's drip. Looks amazing here. Oh, there we go. It is vibrant here and there, you know? So, I mean, at least that's good. See, but you know their sci-fi locations like this? I don't know, man. Like, it's kind of screaming. Like, yeah, it does look nice. But it's kind of screaming that... It has that same design from, like, a gacha game. You know? Those games like Genshin or something like that. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be dissing. It just looks a little bit generic to me. See, even like the arenas too, like this, I don't know. I felt like it could have been. Yeah, see, look, it literally looks like it's out from a gacha game. Like they have like these arena type quests in these gacha games. So every time you face a boss, like they put you in this arena like area. Okay, there's some platforming. It's like Devil May Cry. Because again, there's not a lot of promotion here in the West when it comes to this game, unfortunately. So I don't know what the heck is going on. I hope everything is good because it's releasing next month. Then again, I never even heard of Wu Chang, which is like another Souls-like. Oh my god, look at this! Look at that fight. But Wu Chang is like another game I never even heard of until it was kind of promoted throughout this year, and it's like a Souls-like. But the combat does look a bit snappier. So that's nice to see, of course. Okay, Lost Souls side. Oh yeah, shout out to A9VG. This is it came from, it's like a video game media company in China. So shout out to them for providing this, even though I didn't understand it. At least we saw new gameplay. That's what really mattered, to be honest with you. So when I obviously first saw this game, it looked unique because like I was in love with the aesthetic, especially from FF15. I love the aesthetic from FF15, and then I obviously love Devil May Cry. So when I saw a game like this and it was being made by a solo dev, I was like, god damn, this is very ambitious.
The dream began.
See, it still looks the same though. We're kind of skimming through it. Obviously the stages, you know, again, it was in like its early stages, but you see how vibrant it is though? Oh yeah, look at the UI. See, like I feel like the stages here feel more, see? It feels more vibrant. There's more character to it as well. But then they kind of went with a different direction instead. See, look how impressive this is. Obviously, again, like, along the road, when you're making a big game to the masses, it's gonna change. So a lot of the ideas probably didn't execute for a solo dev along with his team. But this looked dope. Like, this was all made by one person. He made some playable footage and he made a playable demo and was able to showcase it. This is amazing. I'm always impressed. Oh. And the trailer's not even over yet. See, look, yeah. Look at the environment. This is what I mean. That's why I feel like I'm seeing somewhat of a different game compared to when they initially showcased it. See, hella FF13 versus 13. You see this? This is what I mean. The stages have some character to them, or some sort of big inspirations. Am I making this up? Look, it looks like Nier Automata. This was released 2016. Nier Automata was not even out yet. And this whole concept between these two people have been always in the demos. So, you guys got the gist of it, right? I mean, look. Apparently, there's a PSX demo of this, and it still looked great. See, that's what I mean. Like, I knew I wasn't tripping when seeing this game initially, and then seeing the game now, and it's also its previous stages, starting from the 2020s. Throughout the past few years, that, yeah, like, the game does look different. Obviously, Under the solo dev is completely different with the team he has. And again, I'm no game developer. I never worked under a big gaming company or team. Again, I just assumed that there was just problems along the way, or creatively he had to just change it up for whatever reason, along with the team. So he wasn't able to have that certain vision of his. Which sucks, because, like, I always want to see what the creator always wanted their game to be. And there's a boss fight here. I'm telling you, it's like a Final Fantasy boss fight. And by the way, guys, like, seeing this type of stuff back then, because, again, FF16 was not a thing. Also, no one thought we're actually gonna have a DMC FF, like a FF character action game. People did not expect or think that we're gonna have like a character action game at all of that nature. So this was crazy to see, and we obviously wanted this to happen. So kind of to see the game now, man, I don't know. I just, hey, Godspeed, right? Godspeed to our guy. So we'll see how it is. We'll see how it is. So let me know how you guys are personally feeling about Lost Soul aside. I mean, let's look back at the gameplay that we just saw. Again, it's still within that same quality, but let's look at the gameplay. Like, I feel like the boss fights, okay, the mob fights look decent. I guess it depends on the player too, right? But I just feel like the boss fights and the combos that we initially saw are different compared to what we saw from the solo dev. Because this is under like a PlayStation team, or like a team in China that is under PlayStation because of how they're promoting it as an exclusive. But alright, y'all, let me know how everyone's feeling about these games I just showcased. Because again, I've been covering Lost Soul side since I've been building this channel, and Phantom Blade Zero just got announced not too long ago. And you know me, I've been covering like these sort of games because I've been very excited to try out these games from the East. I mean, we have already Black Myth Wukong and Stellar Blade happened throughout these past few years already, or through this past, like, what, last year? And those are the games I never expected to see into like a full whole game. When you see these type of games, you're like, damn, this game doesn't look real. It's always these sort of games that look too very flashy and cool, but it just never gets into production. But then we had a game like Stellar Blade and Black Myth Wukong, so it's nice to see that we're now finally seeing this game come into life along with other games. I mean, there's also like a Korean game, Crimson Desert. I'm looking forward to that. It's like an open world action RPG that feature not just hack and slash mechanics, but like wrestling moves, which is crazy during medieval times. So that is pretty cool to see, right? All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Peace, and I'm out.